Hey guys, so today I'm doing that weird 15 question tag thing. By the way, I hate the phrase "get your freak on," so I'm not going to call my video that. I hate even me just saying it right now disgusts me. Something about that phrase I just hate. Okay, so number one, what is a, by the way, I tag all of you, so I'm not going to pick in particular, but do it if you want. Number one, what is a nickname only your family calls you? At one point, my brother started calling me Child. Don't know why. And then my mom picked that up, so then they both kind of call me Child. I don't know. Okay. Two, what is a weird habit of yours? I don't know if you'd call it a habit, but say when I'm watching a YouTube video or TV or something, I'm usually eating food. Like, I don't know, I just enjoy watching things more when I'm eating, like, a snack or something. I don't know. Or, like, when I eat dinner, usually I just eat dinner by myself, and I'll just watch YouTube, and I just can't sit there and eat dinner. Like, I literally can't. I have to be watching something. It's so bad, I don't care, but it's what I do. Three, do you have any weird phobias? I probably have some really weird ones, but I couldn't think of them. I have really bad insectophobia. It's really bad. I also have like social phobia kind of thing, social anxiety. Like when I have to call someone, for example, and I've never called them before, I'll try to like think of like what if they say this, and like how do I say hi, and like how do I introduce myself, and I don't want to make a bad impression, like things like that. I'm just really bad at. Same with like driving and getting around. Like, I want to know exactly what it's going to look like, where I'm going to park, what the space where I'm going to park in is going to look like. I use Street View and Google Maps to my advantage. And like when driving, I know Mrs. Adal mentioned this, like when you're merging and there's like a lot of oncoming traffic, I just freak out, and I'm like, if I can avoid that, if at all possible, I will. Yeah. So, four, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Pretty much anything kind of dancey. I listen to it really loud, and I listen to really loud music when I go to sleep, so that's how I get to sleep. I don't know if most people do that. Like, literally the highest setting on, like, an iPod. That's what I listen to when I go to sleep. Okay, what is one of your biggest pet peeves? I'm gonna try to say one that, I know other people have said things that I've, like, agreed with, but one that I haven't heard is when people use all caps. I just hate it. Like, caps means you're screaming. I don't care what you say. It means you're screaming. So even if you're not using it in an aggressive tone, when I read all caps, I'm thinking, why are you shouting? Like, stop shouting at me. Or whoever, what comment you leave on anyone else's video. Whenever I see a comment in all caps on someone else's video, I'm like, why? I just don't, no, don't do all caps, please. What is one of your nervous habits? Well, the question is, what isn't one of my nervous habits? I'm a really nervous person. I don't know if you could tell that. Like, I don't know. I have really bad anxiety. I like store it in my neck. It's really bad. But I like twitching things, like little noises. Like, I'm not gonna get into it because it's just gonna make me sound like a total freak. But I'm bad. I'm really bad. So you can get creative. Any kind of nervous tick or anything, I've probably done it. So, what side of the bed do you sleep on? I kind of sleep like in the middle of the bed, but I kind of toss and turn. Like there's a pattern. I start on one side and then I flip, and then I flip again. So sometimes it's just like start on one side and then flip to the other, but I always end up like facing the door, like my bed is against the wall. So at some points I'll be facing the wall, but I never sleep facing the wall. I always sleep facing the door. So, yeah. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? It was a reindeer named Rudy, and now it has one eye and is severely maimed. Yeah. 9. What is a drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't get to Starbucks enough. But when I do, I usually just get like an iced coffee or iced green tea. I hear the pumpkin spice latte everyone's tweeting about. By the way, I just got Twitter. I'll put it down below if you're interested. I don't know how I feel about it, so it's kind of fun, I guess. Everyone's like, pumpkin spice latte, and they're like, it's fall, you have to have the pumpkin spice latte, so I'm definitely going to try one of those next time I get there. 10, what's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Couldn't really think of one. 11, which way do you face in the shower? As someone pointed out, you kind of have to face in all directions, really, to properly clean yourself, I guess. I start with like the hair, so I face the water and get wet, right? But then for the rest of the time, I'm usually facing away. But I'm slightly at an angle, like this shoulder, I don't know, like it never gets as wet as the other part. I don't know. And I step out of the water, like when I'm washing the body. I don't know if other people do that. So, 12, do you have any weird body skills? I'm double jointed right here. I don't know if that freaks you out. It freaked one kid in my class out pretty bad. And I can put my foot behind my head. Not going to do it now because that would be extremely inappropriate. But yeah, I guess that. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad but you love to eat it? Anyways, this one was easy. Lay's barbecue potato chips. I go through. And sharp cheddar cheese, like in chunks, especially combining the two late at night. Oh, I have a weakness. 14, what's the phrase or exclamation you always say? As you can tell, I say the word like a lot. I don't think about it, it just comes out. I'm sorry. I say I know right a lot, like I know, right? Like that. I say like so, yeah a lot. I say actually a lot. Yeah. So time to sleep, what do you actually wear? Okay, something about this question, the word actually being in there, like what do you actually wear? Like who doubted you? Like when did you ever tell someone what you're wearing to bed and they're like, what are you actually wearing? Like I don't know. Okay, so I'm wearing pajamas, like t-shirt and like flannel pajama pants. So, and I usually don't sleep under the covers. I sleep in like a slanket, and then when I wake up, I like carry my slanket around and wear it for like an hour while I drink my coffee and stuff. So, yeah, that is that. That is, I'm sorry if you think differently of me because of this, but do it if you want. I think it's kind of fun and quirky, and I like to learn about people. So, yeah, that is that. That is all for now, guys. By the way, this is the Fire Temple look. So check that tutorial out if you want. And this is one of the MAC Venomous Villains polishers from last year, in case you were wondering. So, that is all for now, guys. Bye.